Hi, I'm Ben Anderson, and welcome to the Airflow Brief, where I share interesting tidbits about the Airflow project and the latest news, all in about 2 minutes. So the Airflow Brief is brought to you by Astronomer. And at Astronomer, every day we're thinking about the orchestration architecture for the modern data platform. Astronomer is all in on Airflow. We have the most talented Airflow experts in the world. And our company not only runs our own Airflow as a service that we host, but we've also implemented Airflow in hundreds of cloud and on-prem environments around the world, from massive financial firms, cloud-native enterprises, and to startups that are early on their Airflow journey. So today we have Kenten, a return guest, and she's on our field engineering team. And we're going to be talking about Airflow operators. So if you could share a bit about what are Airflow operators and how to use them.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. So operators are the building blocks of Airflow. You can think of them as like a wrapper around each task that defines how that task is going to be run and abstracts away a lot of the code that you would otherwise have to write yourself. So one of the great benefits of Airflow having such a broad open source community is that so many operators have been committed that they cover a huge array of use cases. There are action operators that execute a function, like the Python operator executes a Python function, or the simple HTTP operator executes an API call. There are transfer operators, which move data from source to a destination, such as the S3 to GCS operator. And then there are sensor operators, which wait for something to happen, like the external task sensor. Or of course, if none of those are what you're looking for, you can always create your own and maybe even contribute it back to the open source project.
Yeah, we love seeing that. So in a lot of my conversations with companies, what comes up is the Keypod operator. Can you share more about that one?
Yeah, definitely. So the Kubernetes pod operator spins up a pod to run a Docker container and then spins down that pod when the task is complete. So to use it, you have to have a Dockerized Airflow setup, which you would have if you were running Astronomer. And then you have to pass the operator a Docker image for the container that you want to run. So one great thing about the Keypod operator is that it enables task level resource configuration, and it's one way to manage custom Python dependencies. And ultimately, it allows Airflow to act as a job orchestrator, no matter what language those jobs are written in.
Nice. Well, as promised, we are keeping these short and sweet. Thank you, Kenton, and see you next time on the Airflow Brief.